All right, beautiful. We're going to start with a warm-up. We'll start with our roll downs. So we're going to bring our chin to chest, round through the spine, dropping down, restack back up tall, lifting the arms up to the sky. And butterfly down, chin to chest, round, there we go. Restack back up tall, arms up to the sky. Butterfly down, chin to chest, round, dropping down. Go for about 3 more. Last one, arms up. Butterfly down, chin to chest round, dropping all the way down. Restack back up tall. Arms to the sky. We'll drop the arms to a T, feet comfortable distance apart. Twist, release, pulse. Twist, release, pulse. Twist, release, pulse. Twist, release, pulse. Let's go for 3 more each side. Beautiful, that's it. Looking to the hand that goes behind. Twist, release, pulse. Twist, release, pulse. And then last ones, each side. And then once you're done, drop your arms down. Give those shoulders a big roll out. Walking those legs out nice and wide. Arms to a T. Right hand soars off your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Other side, left hand, right ankle. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. That's it. Let's go for 3 more. Each side, going for those soars across the ankle. Soar off the ankle. 1, 2, 3, lift. Other side, 1, 2, 3. Palm behind flips and faces towards the camera. Beautiful, that's it. 2 more each side. And last ones each side. And then once you're done, drop the arms down. A bit of a roll through those shoulders. Okay, we are going to come down to the end of our mat. So this is a little bit of a sequence that we're going to go through, okay? So what we're going to start by doing, so we want our mat in front of us, we're going to jump to the sky. We're going to roll down, hands to the ground. If you need to bend the knees, go for it. Walk the hands out. Find your pike. Then shift into plank. We're starting with the right leg. Right leg comes forward. Left leg comes forward. We restack the spine. Jump. Hands come back down to the ground. Now right leg goes back first. Left leg, we're back into plank. Pike. Walk the hands back. Restack. Jump. Okay, I'll go through it a few times with you guys. So coming all the way down, walk the hands out. Pike, then plank. Now left foot forward first, then right foot forward, restack, jump to the sky. Hands come back down, left leg goes back first. Left leg, right leg, plank, pike, walk the hands back to the feet, restack. So we're just alternating which leg we start with, okay? So this time we're going to be right leg first. Coming down, pike, plank, right leg, left leg, restack, jump. All the way down. Right leg back, left leg back, pike, walk the hands back, restack, jump. All right, coming all the way down. Left leg first. Pike, plank, left, right, restack, jump, down, left, right, pike, hands back, restack. All right, last one here. Coming all the way down. Walking the hands out. Right, left, restack, jump, down, right, left, pike, hands back, restack, and jump. Beautiful, walk it out. Okay, we're down at the end of our mat. Straight legs. Drop the hands down towards the ground. I don't care where they are, whether they're hanging up in space or touching the ground. If they are touching the ground, you can always pop them into the elbow creases just to out of the way, okay? Bop your body up and down, keeping those legs straight. So just bouncing up and down, beautiful. Now start taking little steps forward. Trying not to bend too much into the knees. Little steps, little steps. We're gonna get all the way to the front of our mat. And then we're gonna do little steps back. Front of the mat. Back we go, little steps. Keep bumping that torso up and down. Hands can always come into the elbow creases if they're kind of getting in the way. All right, once you get to the end of your mat, reset, all the way back up tall. Arms to the sky. Butterfly the arms down, chin to chest round, down we go. Keep bopping up and down. Now, this time, medium steps forward. So taking a bit wider steps this time. Try not to bend into the knees. Get to the front of the mat. Back we go. Medium steps. Once you get back to the end of your mat, restack. Arms up tall. Arms up high. Alright, quick shake out of the legs. We're going to do that one more time. It's going to be big steps. So we're going to do the biggest steps we can going forward, biggest steps we can going back. So when you're ready, just drop the hands down to the ground, go for your bops. And then when you're ready, biggest steps you've got. So you might take 2 or 3 or 4 steps to get to the front of your mat. And then back we go. Biggest steps you've got. And then restack back up top, up to the sky, butterfly down. Beautiful. What you do is come all the way down onto the mat, drop the hands down, walk the hands out, you're into plank. Gently drop the knees, untuck the toes, push back into your child's pose, and then we're just going to lift back up onto the hands and knees. Have a bit of happy cat, angry cat. This is a good rest break. So drop that tummy down, look up to the sky, round the spine, looking to the knees. Drop the tummy down, look up. Thank you. Round the spine, look to the knees. I'm not used to doing Pilates in the humid weather, in the humidity. Dropping the tummy down, looking up, round the spine, looking to the knees. We're going to go for 4. And 3.
Just breathe, Tegan.
Thanks, Rob. And 2. And last ones. And pushing back into child's pose. Stretch it out. Give those wrists a bit of a roll out. Actually, what we're going to do is come up and just give those wrists a bit of a stretch out as well, because we are going to spend a little bit of time on our wrists today. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip distance apart, and then tuck your toes under. Push the bum back to the heels, and then we're going to bring the shoulders over the wrists. Bum back to the heels, forward over the wrists. Beautiful, that's it. All right, we'll go for 3. And 2. Beautiful, that's it. Last ones. I love those wrist stretches. All right, pushing back into child's pose, reaching those hands forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up onto your hands and knees. Left forearm drops to the ground. Okay, so just the left forearm to the ground. Right leg goes long. All right, from here, try and keep those toes tracking at the same height. Bring the leg around to the side and then back. Around to the side and back. Around to the side and back. Now your gaze is still looking at the mat and then looking to the toes. Looking to the mat and looking to the toes. To the mat, to the toes. To the mat, to the toes. That's it. We've got 5 to go. And 4. And 3. Almost there. 2. And last one. Now let's try and keep that leg up at hip height. So leg is pointing to the wall behind you. Drop the toes down to the mat. Lift the leg up as high as you can. Drop the toes down to the mat. Lift the leg up. Perfect. That's it. Now, I know this is burning because it's hurting me too, right? I know. So we're going to go for another 6. And we can take a really quick child's pose before we do the other side. 4, 3, 2, and last ones, dropping down, take your child's pose. Have a stretch out. Reach those hands forward, drop the bum down towards the heels. Stretch it out. We'll just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back up onto the hands and knees. This time, right forearm drops to the ground, left leg long. All right, keeping those toes tracking along the same invisible line, out to the side, back to center. To the side, to the center. So your eyes are looking to the mat, then over to the toes as the leg swings across. Beautiful. That's it. Nice, Alicia. That's looking really good. Like your toes are tracking along a really nice line there. Beautiful. All right. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and last ones. All right, keep that leg up, keep the leg up to the sky, down to the ground, up to the sky, down to the ground. Keeping that leg long, lift and lower, lift and lower. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and last one, dropping back into child's pose. Reach those hands forward. Push the bum down towards the heels. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up onto the hands and knees now. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip distance apart. Okay, right hand, left leg goes long. Then drop them down. Right hand, left leg long, drop them down. So staying with the same hand, same leg. Up and down. Beautiful, that's it. All right, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. All right, let's go to the other side. Let's get it done. Left hand, right leg, out long, and down. Long, down. Out long, and down. Just looking straight down to your mat. Beautiful, nice, Sarah, that's it. Reaching those toes all the way back behind. Reaching the fingertips all the way forward. Nice work, ladies. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back into your child's pose. Reach those hands forward. Take a stretch out. Okay, next one can either be done on your wrist or your forearms, your choice. We're going to be getting a bit more into those hammies. So we will start with the left leg first, just because we're just using the right leg. So left leg goes long, pointing the toes to the wall behind. Now I want you to lift that leg up just a little bit higher. Now bring your heel towards your bum with control. And then extend your leg back out long. Heel comes in towards your bum and extend back out long. Okay, wrists or forearms, whatever works better for you today. If you feel like giving the wrists a little break, forearms, but if your wrists are feeling good, just stay up on those wrists. All right, nice and slow and controlled, in and out, doing really well here. We've got 5 to go. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now try and kick your bum. All right, from here, point the toes up towards the ceiling and we kick up and down. Kick, kick, kick. So keeping that same bend in the knee, try and reach the toes towards the sky. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. All right, quick child's pose if you need. We'll get set up to do the other side. Quick drink if you need as well. And let's get the other side done. So, right leg goes long. Pointing the toes to the wall behind, then lift that leg up a little bit higher. All right, slowly bring the heel in towards the butt cheek and back out long. In, nice and slow and controlled. Back out long. In and out. Nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful, keep trying to lift that leg up higher, especially when it's out long. Try and lift the whole leg up. Beautiful work. All right, now keep that heel towards your butt cheek and little pulses. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just realized I was doing the same leg again. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Drop back into your child's pose. Stretch it out. Okay. That's it, please. Let's drop down onto our belly now. So we're going to come down onto our tummy and we're going to go through some swan prep. Okay, and we might even get into a bit of rocking swan today as well. Alicia, I feel like this might be the first time I'm teaching you this, so this will be fun. I really enjoy teaching this one to begin with. So what we're going to do is take the arms out to a T. So out to the sides, all right? Chin can just drop down to your chest here if you like. We're just going to focus on the upper body first. So leave the legs just down on the ground. Lift the head, chest, and arms up and drop back down. Up and down. So just the upper body, up and down. Head, chest, and arms lifting up off the ground. Beautiful, that's it. One more, and then drop down. Okay, now keeping the upper body down, just focusing on the legs. Now to set up, point those toes to the wall behind, lock your knees. So we're not bending into the knees. Lift those legs up as high as you can. Then drop them back down. Lift the legs up and drop back down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower, coming all the way back down. Okay. We're going to move into the full lift here. So we're going to lift our head, arms, chest and legs up off the ground. Then drop back down. Everything lifts and everything drops. All right, legs are down on the ground and I want you to lift your chest up. All right, now as you drop your chest, lock the knees, lift the legs. Then lift yourself back up. So pushing through the hands. That's it. Try and plant the top part of your foot down onto the mat so you've got ballerina toes on. So we drop down and lift. Down and lift. Okay, beautiful. That's looking great. So next version of this, we are going to press our hands forward. So bring the hands towards the front of the mat. Press up. Okay, so arms are forward of your chest this time. Now legs are long, pointing the toes to the wall behind. We're looking up and forward. Now we think chin, toes here. Releasing the hands, chin, toes. Chin, toes. Chin, toes. Press our hands into the mat. Lift our chest forward. So hands are forward of the chest. Point the toes to the wall behind. And we're going to do as many rocks as we can. Looking up, chin, toes, chin, toes, chin, toes. Okay, reset whenever you need to. Now, the Joseph Pilates version, so the way it was originally taught, is we have our arms out to a T. We lift everything up, and then we just start to rock. Chin, toes, chin, toes, chin, toes. Okay? What version's hard? But if you've got that rock, give it a go. So we want to lift everything up. Arms, chest, head, legs up, and then just start to go into that rock. Nice, Sarah, beautiful, that's it. We are going to come into a few different positions now. So we're going to come over onto our bum. So crossing the feet, walking the hands back, flip over onto your bum, or however you like to get that. And let's shuffle about halfway down the mat, laying down. Take those arms long behind. We're going for our roll-ups here. Now to set up, toes pointing up to the ceiling. We lift the arms up, chin to chest. Up we go, forward pulse 3 times. Rounding through the spine as you drop all the way back down. Arms go long. Arms up, chin to chest, lift forward 1, 2, 3. All the way back down. Arms go long. Arms up, chin to chest, forward 1, 2, 3. All the way back down. Arms go long. We're taking our arms long. I'm going to give you 2 more options to this. Arms long, arms up, chin to chest, hands come directly behind the head. 1, 2, 3 pulses, then drop all the way back down. Third option there is to keep the hands behind the head, chin to chest, lift forward 1, 2, 3, dropping all the way back down. Chin to chest, lift, forward, 1, 2, 3. Dropping back down. Chin to chest, lift, forward, 1, 2, 3. Dropping back down. Beautiful, that's it. Think about the legs staying super glued down to the ground. Okay, what we're going to move into next is a bit more core work, but we're kind of working down the abs, okay? So what we're going to do is push the back of the waistband down into the mat, okay? So you can't get your hand under your lower back. Hands can come down by your side. You can always hold on to the sides if your mat here, if it helps you push the back of the waistband down, and then glue the legs together, lift them into tabletop. Okay, now from here, the closer your knees are to your chest, the easier it becomes. The further they are away, the harder it becomes. So if they're like, your knees are pointing straight to the ceiling, a bit harder, closer towards your chest, bit easier. All right, we're gonna start with one leg at a time. Toes, touch the mat, lift. Touch the mat, lift. Touch the mat, lift. Touch the mat, lift. This is layer 1. Layer 2, both legs at the same time. Touch toes down, lift up. Touch toes down, lift up. Keep pushing the back of the waistband down into the mat. Beautiful. Hugging those knees in. Have a little rock side to side. Beautiful. We're going to give the core a little break now. So we're going to roll over onto our side. So I'm not fussed which side you start with, but if you do tend to go to one side first, like you have a priority for that side, try the other side. Try and mix it up a little bit. All right, we're going to set up here. We're taking our body long with the back edge of the mat. Then bring the toes to the front corner of the mat, just so we've got a little bit of an angle here from our torso to our legs. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more support, bend into the bottom leg. Okay, now we're going to start with our knee tracking straight forward here. And all we do is lift the leg and lower the leg. Okay, lift the leg and lower the leg. So we're trying not to move our knee, like angle our knee. Not yet, anyway. We're going to move into that. So right now, range is a little bit limited, keeping the knee facing straight forward. But we are getting some of those glute fibers that we still target in the other ones, but even more so doing this. All right. We've got 4 to go, and then we're going to change the angle of the knee. You're going to get better range through the hip, and we're going to be targeting more of the glute muscle, like the rest of the glutes. Okay, 2 more. Last count. Last one. Dropping down. Okay, hovering that leg at hip height. Knee right now is straight forward. We're changing the angle to face up towards the joint of the roof and the wall. Okay, so it's just a slight change. Pointing the toes, kick up and down, up and down, up and down. Top hand can be in front or up behind your head. All right, smack out that glute. Nice work. Okay, we're not quite done with it yet. All right, we're going to take a nice deep bend into those knees. Nice deep bend. Knees together, feet apart. Up and over, touch the heels together, knees apart. Up and over, knees together, heels apart. Up and over, up and over. Beautiful. Hand in front or up behind your head. All right, we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. All right, we're rolling straight over onto our back. We are going to come to the other side in a moment, okay? Just come straight over onto your back. We're going into our hundreds. Chin to chest, remember pushing the back of the waistband down into the mat. Legs long, bent to the sky or down on the mat. They were totally not in order, but I'll go through them again in a sec. Let's get going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can have our feet down. We can lift our legs into the tabletop. Point the toes to the sky or drop the legs down low. Beautiful. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting down. Rest down. Pull those knees in. Have a little rock side to side. And then we're going to roll over and do the other side. So if you need to turn yourself around to face the camera, go for it. Or if you feel like confident just to roll and face the other way, you can always do that too. All right, body long, toes to the front corner of the mat. Okay, if you need to bend the bottom leg, go for it. Okay, we're going to start with that knee tracking straight forward. So we're not angling it yet. Straight forward, kick up, down, down, up, down. Hand can be in front to support or up behind your head. Up, down, down. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover at hip height, change the angle of that knee up towards the joint of the roof and the wall. Let's go again. Up, down, down, down. Down, massage out that glute if you need to. Okay, last one here. Take a nice deep bend in those knees. Bring the knees together, toes apart, or heels apart. Big up and over, heels to the knees apart. Knees to the heels apart, heels to the knees apart. So big circle, up and over, up and over. That's it. We've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. And dropping down, massage out that glute if you need to. Okay, let's roll over onto our back. So coming all the way back over onto our back. And we're going to take our legs long. All right, from here, I'd like to bring my arms kind of like right out to a T so they're just out of the way. But you can honestly keep them anywhere you want. Okay, lifting the right leg up to the sky. So left leg long, right leg up to the sky. We're taking that leg over the body, down past the toes, up and around. Over the body, down past the toes, up and around. Now when you go over the body with that leg, lift your right butt cheek up off the ground so you find a spine twist. Down past the toes, up and around. Over the body, down past the toes, up and around. Now if you need to take a little bend into the knee, go for it. Especially if you're short on space or you're feeling like it's just a lot in the hips. Bending that knee just shortens the lever a little bit. Make the same leg, just opposite direction. So away from the body, down past the toes, up and around. Away, down past the toes, up and around. So just going in the opposite direction of the circle you were drawing before. Still finding your spine twist as the leg comes over the body. We're still lifting that right butt cheek up off the ground and back up and around. So we're not doing hip circles for days. Alright, once you've done that last one, we're swapping legs. So drop the right leg down to the ground, lift the left leg up to the sky. We drop over the body, down past the toes, up and around. Over the body, down past the toes, up and around. Over, find that spine twist, lift the left butt cheek up off the ground. As you bring that leg over the body, try and drop the toes, or if you're bending into the knee down towards the ground to get the most out of that spine twist as you can. Beautiful work. We've got 3 and then we're going to swap directions. So still finding that spine twist as the leg drops over the body. And 2. And last one, then lift the leg right back up to the sky. We're reversing directions. So dropping it away from the body, down past the toes, up and around. Away, down past the toes, up and around. Away, down past the toes, up and around. Bigger circles you've got here. Still lifting that left butt cheek up off the ground. Find that spine twist. Beautiful, dropping down, pull those knees in, have a little rock side to side, just massaging out the lower back. Okay, we are almost into our cool down and I still just want to get a little bit more into the arms. So we're going to flip over onto our hands and knees, pushing back into child's pose. So just coming on over, pushing back into your child's pose. We are going into some eccentric push-ups tonight. So we're focusing on the drop only of the push-up, okay? I don't care how you get back up. We're just dropping all the way down. As slow and as controlled as we can. Now you can do this on your knees or your toes. I will be demonstrating both. We're going to come forward into a half or a full plank. From here, lowering down as slow as you can, tucking the elbows into the sides of the body. Get to the point where you can't get yourself back up, hover there, and then drop your chest. Beautiful, try and keep those elbows coming into the sides of the body. Dropping down, get to the point where you can't get yourself back up, hover, and then dropping down. Push back into child's pose, and then come forward and go again. Let's get into our stretch. So what we'll do is come straight into our pigeon pose. So tuck those toes, bum to the sky, right knee drops down, drop the back knee, untap the back toes, and just drop into your preferred position, whether it's staying here, dropping onto the forearms, head down, body down, making any little adjustments that you need to sink right down into that hip. Beautiful, that's good. All right, we're just going to hold here for the next 30 seconds. Just use the breath to sink a little bit deeper down. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the hands into the ground, tap the back toes, bum to the sky. We're into pike, swapping sides, drop that left knee down, drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, sinking down into your preferred position. Alright, just 15 seconds to go. Keep sinking down into that hip. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the hands into the mat, bum to the sky, knees drop down, untuck those toes, push back into child's pose, angry cat, into cobra, sink into cobra as long as you'd like here before moving back through angry cat and into child's pose, round through the spine, or dropping back into cobra. We'll go for about 2 more. And last one. And then once you come back into child's pose, we're going to lift up into a pike. So just take your time. Once you're back into child's pose, tuck the toes, lift into pike and go for a cycle of those legs. Drop one knee and drop the opposite heel and switch. Okay, you can always go for that little double pulse there as well. Double pulsing the heel down towards the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, for something different, we're going to walk those feet to our hands. Walking the feet forward, and then bend into the knees, restack the spine, arms to the sky. And then we're going to finish off with 3 big swings. Dropping the arms down, deep bending the knees, swing those arms. And lift. 2. Last one. Lifting up big butterflies with those arms, 3 in each direction. And we are all done for the evening.